Hi guys, it's Timothy Hyde here from MagicCoach.com with another of our monthly news updates. And this month we've got some very exciting news because we have just updated the ExpertMC Toolkit and Resource Manual. This book has been out for about 2 years now, and it's been helping magicians all over the place into the world of professional MC work, using the skills they already have as a magician, a performer, that stage presence, the material, the confidence, but entering the lucrative world of being an MC, mainly at corporate events. And the book is in two halves. The first half is all content, jokes and lines and thank yous and introductions and stories and activities that you can use in your work. And the second half was more advice on the actual nitty-gritty of how to introduce people, how to deal with clients, etc. We have listened over the last year and a half to your ideas and your questions and your queries. We made notes about them as they came through, and we have now answered those questions and we have expanded the book. We've added 8 new sections into it. It's now 20% bigger. And I thought I'd take about 3 minutes to very quickly tell you what we have added to the book. Firstly, a lot of questions came in about marketing, how to grow your business. And so the first section is 10 tactics that you can use to build up your MC work. And these are in marketing and selling. Some of the ideas you can put into practice straight away to really get you some traction, get that going. Other ones are more longer term type things, but the sooner obviously you start those, the better. The next section is briefing questions. I have got 40 questions that I ask my clients, and this is once a assignment has been locked in, I'll sit down on the phone or face to face and I will ask them these questions. Some of these have been published on a blog before, but this is the full set of 40, and it will really help you do a much better job. You'll find out what they're trying to achieve, and then you'll be able to mesh your presentation in to help achieve that goal. But there's another benefit of these questions. If somebody just rings you out of the blue and asks about your services, oh, how much do you charge to be an MC? Well, you start asking them some of these questions. You'll find out more about the job, and you'll also seem to be a better MC, and your chances of obtaining that work, of giving a tick on that, radically improve if you use some of these questions. So 2 benefits there. Thirdly, we'll put in the cheat sheet. This is the sheet of paper that I take on stage with me every single time. I have a little black folio that I use as my MC notebook, and I have these questions in there. These are questions you can ask a presenter after their presentation, and they're just questions to keep the conversation going, questions that maybe the audience wants to ask but are too shy to ask. I sometimes find a speaker will finish their presentation and say, are there any questions from the floor? And the audience is just silent. Not a single hand goes up, and it's a slightly embarrassing situation. So I will always come in with one of my questions at that point, and I will ask them that. So you have a little bit of interaction there, and then you can get rid of the speaker if they've bored the audience to tears, and it doesn't seem like it's been a disaster. So that's the cheat sheet. But there's also an added benefit to these questions. You can use them in networking situations. If you're at a function, you're meeting lots of new people, you can use some of these questions to build up a relationship, a rapport with somebody you have just met. Find out what their challenge is, what's the big buzz in the industry, etc. I've also added some content. I've put in my favorite dinner activity. This is if it's a sit-down dinner situation and you're wanting to mix the audience up a bit, use this activity. And I also teach you during that my favorite way to select a number of people from the audience. Now this can be one from every table, or it could just be one person that you're wanting to get up on stage. I call it the points method. It's very funny, but it's also very useful. So you get another great bit of content there. And you can use this for workshops or team building sessions, whatever you like. The last 3 sections in the book are what I call 3 checklists. Now, everyone's MC work is slightly different. You have different needs than I do, but everyone should have a checklist. So use these 3 checklists to start forming your own. use them as the base and then just add or delete the ones that you don't need. And these are before the assignment. What are the essential things you need to do before the assignment? During the assignment, what are the things you need to do once you arrive at the venue? Questions to ask the banquets people, the AV people, the entertainers, the speakers, etc., your client. And lastly, what are the things you should do after the MC assignment? There are some really clever ways that you can leverage each and every assignment you do, and this is some thought starters for you, what you should be doing the day after. So there we are, 20% more in the book. The price is still the same, and if you don't have the book, why not? The details are below in the description of this video, also linked hopefully in one of these card things up here, and you can order the book via our website. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. We try and do these on a regular basis, sometimes more regular than others, and please like the video so you can find it again. So I'll see you next month with some more news. I'm away on another cruise quite soon and some more MC assignments. I'm not sure when the next news update will be, but I will see you then. Thank you very much. My name is Timothy Hyde from MagicCoach.